Help me out. Help a brother out. It's only 50 roses. No, who's gonna be my first person to give me a rose? And for everybody that's just coming in, what I'm doing, I'm going live right now. I'm doing a call on December the 26th for a tax preparers workshop. Basically, what I'm doing, I'm adding a service to anyone who does taxes. I'm adding a service that you can, you know, basically 10x your income for tax season. So the tickets are $100, but what I'm doing every time I'm gonna go live every day and up into Christmas Day. I'm gonna go live. Basically, Christmas Eve be the last time I go live, but I'm going live. And while I'm live, the tickets are 50% off. Bougie, what's up? Talking to TikTok over here, talking YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram over here. But yeah, if you're a tax preparer or if you know anybody that does taxes or have their own tax business, please invite them to this live or send them the link. The link is also in my bio for the Eventbrite to get the tickets. The link is also in my bio. So if you know anybody that does taxes or have a tax business, send them my link in the bio, or if you see the link in the comments, which I tried to ping you, but I'm still learning. Let's see. Over here on TikTok, that's the link right there, y'all. But it's not letting me ping it though. So it's not lit. I'm gonna be the first one to get my rose on TikTok. I gotta go 50 roses today on this live. Who's gonna be the first person to give me at least one, at least one rose, at least one rose, y'all. Let's see if I got comments on. And for everybody that might be coming in, I'm new to this, so happy holidays. We are officially into the holiday season. Christmas is next week. This year went by fast, y'all. Real. But once again, tax preparers, tax professionals, if you have your own tax business and you're looking to 10x that income during tax season and even after tax season, and even after this year to have residual income from what you do this year in this tax season, you need to hit the link. You need to hit the link. Uh, Tickets right now are 50% off. The, the normal price for the tickets are $100. They're 50% off every time I go live. My plan is to go live every day up until Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve will be the last day I go live without this. But every time I'm live, the tickets are going to be 50% off. So I think they equate to taxes like $60 and some change. So if you're going to get in on it, of course, get in on that $60 instead of $100. So if y'all have friends, family members, people you know with the tax business, send them the link or send them my profile because the link is in my profile for the tickets. Or if they're online right now, send them the link to this live. Because if they got questions right now, I'll bring them up. They can ask me questions right now. Yep, they can ask me questions. Uh, let's see what else. Also, too, y'all, I'm doing up until Christmas Day. I'm doing the referral program. For any life insurance or anything like that. So basically, what you do, there's a form You can message me, hit my DM. There's a form that you fill out. The top part is going to be your information, the person who's giving the referral, and the person that you're passing the referral on for. That's whose name is going to be at the bottom. And then you send that. I'm going to get that. And as soon as they're approved for their policy or anything like that, I'm going to give you $50. And on the referral form, when you click on the link, it shows all the rules and everything, how you're going to be paid. If you're in city, it can be cash. We'll meet up or whatever. But the number one way of getting paid quickly would be Zelle or Cash App. I don't have Venmo, but Zelle or Cash App, $50. There's no limit to how many people you can give me, but you don't get paid until they get approved. So be careful. Don't send me somebody have all these underlying conditions, health conditions. I can't get them approved. I'm not gonna act like I can. But I do have something for them if I can't get them approved. For a life insurance policy, I can get them a pre-need. The pre-need basically is you're able to come into a funeral home, basically plan your whole funeral, pick out your casket and everything, your total price, either pay that in full, use credit card or anything, or make monthly payments, and the price doesn't go up for you because y'all, burial and funeral costs goes up 3 to 4% every year. We just had a price increase with burials on November the 18th. So with the new year coming in, it's probably going to go up again, just like everything else. Inflation just don't hit groceries and gas. It affects getting buried, cremations. It don't matter what you're going to get. You're getting it. The price is going to keep going up. So why not lock in? Hey, I get my funeral for $8,000 today. Let me go ahead and lock it in and make them payments because it's not going to be going up once you lock in. Once you make your first payment, it's locked. The price is locked. No matter when you use it, you can live for another 50 years. Your funeral is already paid for at that price of $8,000. Now, versus somebody who doesn't have a pre-need, is what we call them pre-needs, then they can say, hey, I want the same thing they had, the person that had the pre-need, but 30 years later, it's not $8,000, it's $18,000. So lock in the price. You lock in the price. Hey, over here on TikTok, y'all give me some roses, man. This is my first time going live. First time going live. I'm asking for 50 roses. 50 roses. Like I said, I'm new to going live on any platform. I don't really go live, but I'm used to have a lot of information that people need. And I'm not the type of person to, charge you for general information I know you can go get. But the thing is, I've already got it. So for those who don't know, I'm a financial broker. I have a financial firm. The name of my firm is Money Comes Schools. We're based in Tennessee. I'm licensed in Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and my most recent license I just got is Ohio. So if you're in any of those states and you need financial services, hit me up. With those other states, I'm currently licensed in. And I'll let y'all know. I only get the license based off, I get a client in that state. Then I get the license because if y'all didn't know, when it comes to life insurance and all of that, the license for that, you only take one test. You take a test for the state that you live in. Outside of that, you can be licensed in different states, but just all you have to do is pay the state fee. In Ohio, y'all won't believe it. Ohio state fee for my license was $10.46. $10.46. And I can do business in Ohio whether I'm there or do it over the phone or over Zoom. Doesn't matter. It's crazy, right? Versus other industries like real estate, you get your real estate license, you have to take a test for each state that you're licensed in. That's why most real estate agents, they're not going to have more than 3 licenses, maybe, and that's probably going to be their tri-state area. Or state they live in, the state next to it, and maybe a state that they have a lot of potential clients in the market for what they're selling. That's usually where it goes. And a lot of them only have one, two. because you have to study and take a test for each state you want to be licensed and pay the exam fee. The exam fee for real estate is not cheap. Somebody talk to me in the comments. Anybody got any questions about finances? Anything? Anybody? Anything about life insurance? Questions about it? Anybody want to get free quote? I give free quotes. Just hit the link in my bio for the quote. And, as soon as I get your information in, and I only need like basic information: name, birthday, state you live in. I can get you a quote. No problem. I got a goal up here. I pinged it. I pinged it in the comments. Y'all gonna help me out with my goal? Need some roses. Need some roses. And so yeah, I've been a financial. A little bit more information about me. Been a financial broker now going on 8 years. And I'll tell you this: I've learned so much in that 8 years, and it just made me realize that the average American has no idea of what to do with money. I mean, most of us we work, we make the money, pay bills, and we pretty much outside of that buy what we want to buy if we can afford to buy, and that's it. And most of us are scared to invest. We're scared to invest because we're scared we're gonna lose our money. And the thing is, it's all a gamble. But here's the thing: you don't have to put your life savings up against a gamble. That's not what you do. That's not money smart. Um, and that's what most of us do. Because if you think about a 401k, we're gambling with the market. We're gambling with the market with a 401k. So what do I mean by that? Well, any company you work for that has a 401k, they usually use financial institutions like Vanguard, Transamerica, Fidelity, places like that. So your 401k is with them. That's where the county, right? Um, and you're getting a check every week, every 2 weeks, or once a month, and they're taking a percentage. Most companies automatically start you at 3%. They're gonna take 3% of your check, put it in the 401k, and they're gonna match it 3%. So if that's $40, they're gonna pay $40 dollar for dollar. And some companies don't do dollar for dollar; they do 75 cents on the dollar, 25 cents on the dollar, which is they'll let you know that that's not a big deal. But some of the companies do that. Nowadays, some of them do, a stock plan with you. They're instead of matching your 401k, they give you shares of the stock of the company. And depending on the company, that could be a good deal. Like places like Amazon, Apple, something like that. You want, those are good stocks. Only thing about it, you need that percentage. You're not like grabbing. You don't have 100,000 shares of Amazon or Apple or something like that. But some of them do it like that. But in your 401k, it's invested into the S&P 500, which I don't know what the S&P 500 is. That's the top 500 companies, tech companies. So that is your Microsoft, your Apple, your Amazon, all your tech companies, right? And what happens is the interest of their 401k is invested into that market. And the principal, depending on where you put those investments. Now, if the stock market, S&P 500 go down, you lose in your 401k. And if everybody can remember, during the pandemic, a lot of people lost in their 401k. And depending on where you were as far as retirement, you probably couldn't afford that, right? So that's something to think about and pay attention to when you're talking about 401k. Yep, when you're talking about 401k. And companies aren't giving pensions no more. Pensions is a thing of the past. I think the only people that have a pension are people who are working for the government. That's about it. Hey, TikTok. Everybody on TikTok, man. I need some roses. I got a goal I'm trying to hit, man. Y'all help me out. First time going live. First time going live. And if you came on here, I'll follow you. No problem. Just follow me back. Okay. So yeah, for everybody that might be new coming in, this live is about um, tax preparers. If you know anybody, or if you yourself have a tax business, you do taxes every year. Um, I'm offering you an opportunity to add a new stream of income to match up with your tax business. This is something that I can get you licensed in 2 weeks. If you follow what I'm telling you to do, and you do it, it's structured. 2 weeks, you'll be licensed. The biggest thing is don't try to recreate the wheel. It's already turning. Just hop in. And this is a guarantee. Like if you bring this new stream of income into your tax business, you already have an existing tax business. I mean, you have reoccurring clients coming to you to do their taxes. We're talking about whatever you make during the tax season, which is like the peak is like a 4 month peak, January the 15th to April the 15th. Then, it lingers on after that for all the people that come at the last minute. And if you got business people that own businesses that do their taxes based on their fiscal year, and you're probably doing taxes year round. So this is going to add something to that where you can do this year round, have these clients year round, get new clients year round, and all of your existing clients that come to you for the first year to get their policies and everything, they're going to be a reoccurring client from then on every year. And they're going to come to you for both taxes and insurance, except for you only have to write this insurance policy one time. You do their taxes every year. This policy, you're not going to keep rewriting them a policy every year. You're going to write it there one time, but you're going to get paid on it for the rest of your life, or for the rest of their life, annual, goes first. But it's residual, right? Basically, is what I'm saying. The workshop I got set up, man, I'm telling you, you will leave their workshop that night on December the 26th. You will leave their workshop with a full, clear understanding and plan. My goal for that night is to, the workshop starts at 7. I should be done. I mean, what I got to do and what I got to tell y'all, what I got to show y'all, only take me about 45 minutes. After that, I really want to leave the rest of the time because it's from 7 to 8:30. I really want to leave the rest of the time for questions and actually getting people signed up and on the road because tax season is right here. It's right around the corner. So that's the reason I picked the 26th because if you start on the 26th, I can have you licensed 2 weeks from that. So we're talking about the first week of January, you're taking your state exam in the state that you live in, and boom, you have a license. And you never take that test again. You never take that test again. Never take that test. Y'all hard me up, man. Hard me up. How's everybody doing? We're gonna share the live. Share. Any questions? So if you know anybody that do taxes, that are tax preparers, I'm about to jump back on and jump back on the site real quick. I'm opening up the tickets for the tax preparers workshop on the 26th of December. I'm making it 50% off again. Y'all don't want to miss this. Y'all really don't. I'm only gonna open it up for 30 minutes. So basically it's what 2:05 Central Standard Time. At 2:30, I At 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, the at 2:30 the 50% off will go away. So if you know anybody, if you know anybody that has a tax business, there's a tax preparer, they need to be on this call on the 26th. At 2:30, it's going back to $100. But my plan is to go live every day. I can't tell y'all what time or when I'm gonna go live. You just gotta stay tuned, subscribe, notification bell, put it on because I'm gonna go live every day from now up until Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve will be the last day, and I might do it a couple of times on Christmas Eve, just because it's Christmas Eve. But those are the times when it's going to be 50% off. So if you buy the tickets outside of the times when I'm live, the tickets are going to cost $100. So if you plan on going, get your ticket now. It's 50% off until 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So currently, right now, it's 50% off. Yep. Let's see. Right, how y'all doing? In the comments if you got questions. I'm live on YouTube as well. Tickets are 50% off for the workshop. Check my bio or DM me for the link for the tickets for the tax preparers workshop on December the 26th at 7 p.m. via Zoom. It's going to be virtual. They're only going to be 50% off when I'm live. And I can't tell you when I'm going live, but I know I'm going to go live every day from now on to Christmas Eve. I don't know what time of day I'm going to do it, so cut the notification bell on. Cut it on. Because I'm not able to tell you what time it's going to be, but you will get the notification if you stay when you got the notification bell on. All right, TikTok. On, y'all. All right. So everybody on TikTok, I need roses. I gotta go 50 roses while I'm doing this live. This live will end in 20 minutes. Who's gonna be the first person to give me a rose? Who's gonna be the first person to give me a rose? Hey, what's going on? How you doing? I'm doing good. It's my first time doing this, so is this your first time? Okay, got you. So for everybody that's on Instagram, YouTube, and all that, so I'm over here on TikTok. Yeah, I got you. Got you. So I'm doing one of the games, on the TikTok. First time I'm doing it. Let's see. All right, come on TikTok. This my first match. I've never done this. I don't know what I'm doing. Came on. I just accepted it. But it'd be great if I can win this first one. I need to see this out. I know I can see what we can do now. Nothing. Zero. Look. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen, y'all. You don't even gotta, do no gift right now. Just tap the screen. Give me a rose. Give me something. If you're gonna do a gift, but if not, just tap the screen for me. Tap the screen. This is my first time ever doing this match. This will be the first time I win because I think she kind of new to it too, so she'll be too hard. Um, Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. You got a little time left. Tap the screen, y'all. Okay, so over there, they got that going on. I didn't even mean to press the button to start a match. I thought I was pressing something else. So this whole thing on TikTok is what I got going on TikTok right now. Is a mistake. But if you got TikTok and you following me on TikTok and you over here on this line, switch over to TikTok and tap my screen or send me a gift, a rose or something. I love to win this. That is happening. But yeah, we got 15 minutes until the tickets go back to $100. Right now they're 50% off, so that's about $60 and some change, y'all. For all my tax preparers, y'all need to be on that call on the 26th of December. You need to be on that call. You need to be on that call, man. There we go, y'all. We can do it. Tap screen. We can do it. Tap screen. Last second, y'all. Somebody send something. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You want one more? Let's go for it. I appreciate everybody on that last match. Appreciate it. Absolutely. It's my first. It's my first. Yeah, I'm really just trying to get the hang of what's going on. I went live. Okay, so just for background, I'm a financial broker and business, and I'm doing a call on December the 26th for tax preparers to add life insurance to their services. And they have to get licensed and all that, and that's something I can help them with, right? So I got a call that I'm doing on 26th of December at 7 p.m. And this is not just open to a certain region of people, this is open to the whole United States. I'm licensed in multiple states, so we're good on that. I pressed the wrong button, and that's how I got to this. I pressed the wrong button. That's how I got to this. So I'm like, okay, it'd be good to win, though, you know. Maybe this will be my introduction to going live and doing matches all the time. Well, yeah, this is my first time doing live on TikTok and my first time doing a match. So that's cool. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who contributed to that. We can do it again. She got seven, you got three. Okay, okay, got you. I just followed you. I appreciate it too. Look, it's so crazy because I have been on other people's, lives and matches and stuff, but I get it now. I see how they feel if they when they win. 2:19 Central Standard Time. The sale for the tickets are going off at 2:30, y'all. 2:30. So if you know anybody that's a tax preparer, that has a tax business, they need to be on that call on December the 26th at 7 p.m. via Zoom. Tickets are $100 regular price, but every time you see me go live about this up until Christmas Eve, those tickets are gonna be 50% off. Also, tag your friends, tell them about it, send them the live. If you go to my profile, the link for the tickets are in my profile as well, in my bio. Okay, you do battles at night. Got you. I got you. I definitely will be in there. I'll catch one of them for sure. I'm following you now. Follow me back. That way I know when you go live. It'll pop up. It'll pop up. Look, I need somebody that speaks English and Spanish fluently in my business. I do. I've been looking for a bilingual person for a long time. I need to I need to recruit you. I need to recruit you. Let's see. Ramos, thank you. Thank you. Down 25 seconds, y'all. Tap screen, tap screen, tap screen, tap screen. I got 8 seconds. Somebody send something. There you go. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, so for everybody that saw that, there was a mistake. I wasn't trying to go live, and I definitely wasn't trying to do no match, but hey, it happened. Unknown, appreciate you for tapping the screen, giving me those hard. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But we're down. Okay, it's 22 at 2:30. The sale for the tickets for the tax call workshop call go back to $100. They go back to $100, y'all. Let me see something. Happy holidays, everybody, too. Happy holidays to everybody. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm live on IG or not. I'm supposed to be. Let's see. It say I'm live on IG. I found out later. All right, y'all. We got about 4 minutes till the live is going to be over, and the tickets for the call on December the 26th will be back $100. They're only going to be 50% off while I'm going live. My plan is to go live every day. Don't know what time, so make sure you're following me. Make sure you have the notification bell on. Make sure you subscribe. All of that on all platforms. Money Connoisseur on all platforms. YouTube, all of that. Only thing I don't have is a Snapchat. I don't need a Snapchat. But LinkedIn, Facebook, I actually have a Facebook group on there too. So if you're following me on Facebook, if you're friends on Facebook, you're gonna get an invite to that group where I give out financial tips and information on there too. But all platforms, Money from the Store. Remember, the call is December the 26th at 7 p.m. via Zoom. So if you know anybody that has a tax business that does taxes, they need to tap in with that call on the 26th. Tickets are $100 regular price. Anytime I'm live from now on to Christmas Eve, the tickets are going to be 50% off. And I'm looking to go live every day. Even some days, I'm not going to tell you when because I don't want to get your hopes up, but I'm going to try to go live every day. Some days, more than once. So every time I'm live, the tickets are going to be 50% off. So if you know anybody, got family members that do taxes, anything like that, tell them to tap in with me. This right here is something that will turn your tax season as a tax preparer or tax professional from being 20, 30, 45, 40, $50,000 to 100 plus just in those 4 months of their peak tax season. So you don't want to miss this. And if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, you know you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. So $100 to get information that can make you 100,000 is easy, easy. No conversation needs to be had about it. That's simple. That's a simple matter. I paid $100, get the information and the steps and the know-how, and have a person I have access to that can call to walk me through everything. That I can be licensed, have a brand new license that I own that's in my name in 2 weeks. It's a no-brainer. $100 for that? Come on. And he's giving it out every time he go live for 50% off, which is gonna take it to about $60 and some change. Yeah, no brainer. You gotta invest in yourself and invest back into your business. So yeah, we're down to the last minute, y'all. At 2:30, I will be hopping off live, and the tickets will be back at $100 per ticket. So if you have a team, you definitely, if you're trying to get your whole team in, you definitely want to get it at the discount. 50% off. You have your whole team. I mean, if I'm you, I got a whole team, tech services, 13, 14 of us. Look, this all wait till you go live. When you go live, we're gonna have our money already together in a big pot. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna buy the tickets. I think you only can do like a certain amount per person. So you'll have the people, have 5, 6 people set up. And you get 5 tickets, you get 5 tickets, you get 5 tickets. We already brought the money together for this to get it, half off. So, yep, live is over. Tickets are back at $100. I'll see y'all sometime tomorrow. If you want to know when I'm going live, and I'll try to post it on my story too before I go live. Then y'all know I'm about to go live at such time. By that time, I know, that day I know what time I'm going. And some of them, I might not do that. I might just pop up and go live. So if you're following me, make sure the notification bell is on. Until then, I'll holler at y'all. Money Connoisseurs. Let's go.